In 1928, a farmer accidentally discovered an ancient tomb near the modern village of Ras Shamra in northern Syria. This led to French excavations directed by archaeologist Claude Schaeffer, beginning in 1929. The excavations revealed the long-lost city of Ugarit, a major late Bronze Age Canaanite city. On May 14, 1929, archaeologists discovered the first clay tablets containing texts written in a previously unknown alphabetic cuneiform script. The texts date principally to the 14th to 13th centuries BCE. Among the discoveries were several tablets containing the Baal cycle, a major Canaanite mythological composition of roughly 2,350 lines. In one passage, Baal is associated with defeating a monstrous serpent called Lotan. "You will smite Lotan, the fleeing serpent, finish off the twisting serpent, the powerful one with 7 heads." This comes from KTU 1.5, lines from 1 to 3. The name Lotan is particularly important because it is linguistically related to the biblical Leviathan. What makes this discovery so remarkable is that it reveals a much older Canaanite mythological background behind imagery that later appears in the Hebrew Bible. At Ugarit, Canaanite texts from the 14th to 13th centuries BCE describe the storm god Baal battling the forces of the sea and defeating the monstrous serpent Lotan. Centuries later, the Hebrew Bible presents Yahweh as the deity who defeats Leviathan, a twisting and fleeing sea serpent. In Isaiah 27:1, Leviathan is described as a fleeing serpent and a twisting serpent, while Psalm 74 speaks of God crushing the heads of the sea monster. The biblical authors were not simply copying the Ugaritic texts. Rather, the evidence suggests that biblical tradition emerged within the same broader West Semitic cultural environment, inheriting and transforming older Canaanite mythological motifs and placing them within the worship of Yahweh. In other words, the battle remains, but the identity of the divine victor changes. Where Ugaritic tradition presents Baal as the storm god who defeats the forces of the sea, biblical tradition places Yahweh in that role.